Jay, hello. Thank you for joining us for this installment of Ask Rabbi Fox. It's such a joy to get to be together. We've actually had the joy to wonder about some questions together, and usually I get the opportunity to kind of turn it and hear your insightful thoughts. It's a joy to get to have the opportunity this morning to wonder together, and I'm looking forward to hearing your question. First of all, how are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
It's wonderful to get to be together this morning.
Yes, it's a blessing.
Same. I feel very blessed. What question are you wondering about today?
How important is the tikkun olam, which is visiting and extending aid to the sick and the isolated in our community?
I think, Jay, that it's essential. We have the understanding in our tradition that we are all doing the task of tikkun olam, of making the world into the place that we know that it can be. And there are certain parts of tikkun olam that are set in front of us that have a particular course in front of them. For example, the great example, I guess, environmentally would be closing the ozone, the hole in the ozone, that we had a way of quite literally repairing our world. We learn in our texts, in our tradition, that whereas there are other places where we might find that closing the hole in the ozone, that when it comes to those in our community who are in need of our love and care, that we need to set that as perhaps one of our highest priorities, because there is such a great need, and that need continues to grow each and every day. For myself, I actually block out time every week. And during the pandemic, it's been mostly phone calls because they're not letting clergy into the hospitals. But in the past, it's been spending that time just going and being with the members of our community who need a compassionate presence, someone to be there with us. I firmly believe part of the healing that we have as an individual, that physical healing, that part of it comes from an emotional healing. And so for me, I set that as a very high priority personally. One of the reasons why I mentioned that this is a need that continues to grow addresses a little bit of another part of the question that we talked about just a little bit earlier on our call here, which is that this is a task for all of us. I think that this is something that every member of our community can be a part of, and we do have a need, and a growing need. There are members of our community who are ill, both physically and are feeling the weight of outrageous experience and circumstance, and they need our love and care. And so I am inviting us to be involved. We have a caring community that I invite us to be involved with. It is quite simply not enough for us to simply be together in moments of joy. We need to be there for one another in difficult moments as well. And perhaps that's one of the most healing things that we can do. And so I invite, so my work is that I set each and every week time. And then of course there are moments throughout the week where I'm reaching out to people and connecting if and as the need arises. I also invite us all to be involved in this project, especially right now. The need is very high for us to be with one another, to connect with one another, and to offer a compassionate and loving presence to those in our community. Jay, thank you for asking that. I know you had a third part of that question. I wanted to give you the space to ask it, or we could wonder further about this together.
It has to do with engaging the congregation, engaging the people in our community, as it were, in this work. Um, we began this endeavor many years ago when Rabbi Moskowitz came on to our leadership, and really got it to basically what we call a science when it comes to bereavement and loss. And in fact, we get favorable opinions at Shiva minions and meals of condolence, and that's pretty much in operation. My wish is, and I trust that you'll share my wish, is that we'll pick up from where we have begun, because we have research materials and the foundations of a extension of that community, of that committee, into the sick and isolated and those in need, and ask for your hand and leadership and your rod and your staff in guiding us there.
So you should know that my style of leadership is very much to be together. It is collaborative. It is to work together. And so for whatever rod and staff I can offer, I hope that we can carry that and walk together in that path. I am excited to continue this work together, and I have been inspired by seeing the organization of this community around caring for members that need that care. If I can offer just a little bit of another plug as a piece of that, as we draw more people into this sacred work that we do, I'd like to invite that it actually grows a little bit beyond what is simply a gift to other people. I think that we offer healing to ourselves in the process of caring for other people as well. And so as we organize, which is the critical part of that, and find the members of our community who are in need, as we know the members of our community who are in need, and find and organize ways to care for them, I invite us to find healing as a caregiver as well. An invitation for anyone who's interested in joining this work, that it's not just a gift for the other person. My hope is that it's a gift for you as well. Jay, thank you so much for wondering about this, for bringing this question. I feel it's really a gift to get to sit together, and I am looking forward to wondering about more questions together. Jay, thank you very much.
Likewise. Thank you, Rabbi.